Welcome to this morning flow class. For this class you might need a couple of blocks, so get them ready beside you and we can begin. So for this one I want you to begin in child's pose. So come to the back of your mat, bring the big toes together, widen out the knees and walk your hands forward as you drop your forehead down to the floor. And here, begin to deepen your breath and bring your awareness into the body. Maybe you're taking a slight side to side in the hips as we gently work into the hip joints. And really deepen the breath as long as you can go for right now at the beginning of the practice. It doesn't matter how deep that is. But just make sure that as you breathe, you're really going as far down and in as you can. Let every inhale fill up the entire body, feeling the shoulder blades spread across the upper back. And as you exhale, just feel yourself grounding through all your contact points, the third eye, from the elbows to the palms, from the knees to the tops of your feet. Let the belly fall towards earth between the thighs. And feel your own beautiful rhythm of breath. As all your focus, all your attention is now in the body, in the breath, on the mat for this practice. Taking one more deep breath, filling backside body with that inhale. And letting the body give itself to earth on the exhale. And then on your next inhale, I want you to come up. Bring the knees slightly together so they're as wide as the hips and come up with a rounded spine into tabletop position. As you exhale, reach one hand forward, then the other hand. Keep the hips stacked over the knees. Melt the heart down. Activating the thoracic spine, the upper back. And then inhale, shift the weight forward. Transitioning to the exhale so you can bring yourself all the way down onto the elbows, onto the belly, into Sphinx pose. Separate the hands to the corners of the mat. And then on your inhalation, extension. So inhale, straighten the arms, deepening the back bend. Exhale, let it go, melt all the way to the ground. And then a locust variation. Inhale, fly the arms and legs back and up, activating the back muscles. Exhale, melt. Hands underneath the shoulders, drop the forehead. Inhale, round the spine, transitioning back up through tabletop. And then exhale back into child's pose. On your next inhale, swim the right arm back and up. As you exhale, thread it under and through, taking a twist. Right arm all the way down to the floor, head resting on the right side. Take a full breath, breathing in, breathing out. And then pushing down into the left hand, swim the right arm back up. Exhale into child's pose. On your next inhale, the left arm swims back and up. Exhale, thread it under and through, finding the twist on the other side. And again, staying here, take a full breath, breathing in, breathing out. Ground into the right palm, push down. Swim the left arm up as you inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, roll up into a kneeling seat. Exhale, hands in prayer, namaste. Inhale, take a camel back bend, but make it super light, not a deep back bend. And then exhale back into child's pose. As you inhale next, slide your right arm out to the side and sweep the left leg out to the side, 90 degrees across the mat into gate pose. Exhale, sweep through the middle. Ground the left palm and inhale, gate pose to the other side. Exhale back to child's. Okay, stay here. Take a full breath, breathing in. Breathing out. And we're going to repeat that flow. So inhale, rounded spine, coming up through tabletop. Exhale, reach the hands forward only in order to melt the heart, activate the upper back. Inhale, shift the weight forward so that as you exhale, you can bring yourself all the way down to the belly, onto the elbows, Sphinx pose, separating the hands to the corners of the mat. Inhale, straighten through the arms, deepening the back bend, opening the chest. Exhale, melt to the floor. Hands go underneath the shoulders and up and back. Locust variation as you inhale. Exhale, hands underneath the shoulders as they stay. Inhale, round the back through tabletop. Exhale to child's. Inhale, swim the right arm up. Exhale, thread it under and through, twist, except this time we're not going to hold it. So on your next inhale, come straight back up, swim that right arm up. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale, left arm swims up. Exhale, thread it under and through. Come straight back up. Inhale, left arm. Exhale to child's. Inhale, roll up, kneeling seat. Exhale, namaste. Rising up to the knees. Inhale, a camel variation. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, to the right, gate pose. Exhale, moving through center and then landing the left hand. Inhale, gate pose to the left. Exhale, back to child's. Taking one full breath, breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Inhale, rounded spine, transitioning through tabletop. Exhale, reach the hands forward, stack the hips, melt the heart. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, find Sphinx. Separate the hands, deepen the back bend as you inhale. Exhale, melt. Arms and legs fly back as you inhale. Exhale, melt. Hands go underneath the shoulders. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, right arm swims up. And exhale, find your twist. Inhale, swim the arm up again. And exhale to child's. Inhale, left arm swims. Exhale, twist. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, back to child's. Inhale, roll up the spine to kneeling seat. Exhaling, namaste. Inhaling up into camel variation. Exhale, back to child's. To the right, inhale, gate pose. Exhale through child's, and then left hand lands. Inhale, gate pose to the left. Exhale, back to child's. Staying here, take a full breath, and again, ground through third eye, forearms, palms, knees to the tops of the feet. Breathing into the entire back body, lower back, sides of the waist, sacrum, back of the rib cage, between the shoulder blades, tops of the shoulders, back of the neck. Fill yourself up with every breath in. And then release the entire body, a full body softening on the breath out. Take one more breath. And then on your next inhale, again, come up with a rounded back through tabletop. This time you're going to exhale, tuck the toes, push your hips high, finding downward facing dog. And here, just walk those legs. Spread the fingers wide, grip the mat lightly with the fingertips, stabilizing the wrists. And really focus as you pedal the feet on finding length in the upper body. So tailbone points up, really points up. You're pushing the chest towards the thighs, the shoulders are broad, the head is hanging between your biceps. Bring yourself into stillness, press both heels towards earth. It really doesn't matter if they don't quite touch. Find length in the backs of the legs. Keep pushing the tailbone all the way up to the sky. Keep pushing the chest towards the thighs. Keep broadening across the collarbones. Take one more breath, breathing in, breathing out. And then on your inhale, bend both knees, look between your hands. And as you exhale, step your feet to your hands. Place your feet intentionally as wide as the hips, toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Grab opposite elbows and allow yourself to dangle. And if you have a micro bend in the knees because this is first thing in the morning for you, go there. But if your knees are straight, I want you to activate those legs by lifting the kneecaps up. Pull the belly button towards the spine, so hollow out the belly a little bit. And see if on every exhale, every conscious exhale, if you can find length in the front side body. And I know that sounds weird, but again, it's this sensation of pointing the tailbone up and lengthening the front side body so that the belly moves towards the thighs. Chest move towards the feet or towards the knees. Ribs lengthen towards the knees. Keep those kneecaps lifted still if your legs are straight. Take one more breath. And as you breathe that breath out, drop your arms, bend the knees, maybe the chest touches the thighs, and then slowly breathe yourself rolling up to stand. Taking as many breaths as you need to get yourself there. Let the head be the last thing to rock up. Breathing out when you get there, keeping the eyes closed, allowing the blood to regulate itself back from head to feet, grounding through the soles of your feet. Body is soft, not yet engaged, just processing. And then coming to the top of your mat, if you're not already there, again, place the feet intentionally, as wide as the hips, toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Ground through the soles of the feet and begin to bring mountain Tadasana into the body by lifting the kneecaps up, pulling the navel gently towards the spine, lengthening the lower back, Activating the arms by spreading the fingers wide, feeling the arms turn on from shoulders to fingertips, and allow the crown to rise up even as the feet root down. Kneecaps are still lifted. Feel the engagement in the entire body. Tadasana. Take a deep breath in. Through the nose, breathe it all the way out. On your next inhale, sun salutations A, bring the palms together over the head. Lift your gaze to your thumbs. Pull the navel in. Kneecaps are lifted. Exhale, fold. Kneecaps are still lifted. Legs are still active. Inhale, halfway to a flat back. Keep the legs activated. Exhale, plant the hands. Step it back to plank. And in the same breath, lower down into chaturanga. Untuck the toes, lift up, open the chest, draw the shoulders back, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling, step forward, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Kneecaps are lifted and still lifted as you inhale, rise. Bring the palms together over the head. Exhale, through namaste, back to mountain. And again, inhaling, palms together, raise your gaze. Exhale, kneecaps lifted, fold. Legs still engaged as you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to plank and chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, legs are active. Energy rising up through the legs as you float up, palms together over the head. Exhale, namaste, all the way back to mountain. And again, inhaling. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to plank and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to Tadasana. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Plank and chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Stepping forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, through namaste, back to Tadasana. And again, inhale, palms together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale for your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step forward, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale all the way back to Tadasana. Take a deep breath in. Out through the nose. Control the breath. Stay with your conscious breath. Even though the heart is beating and the heat is flowing. Stay here, breathing in. Breathing out. And a short standing balance flow. Okay, so take 1 more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, let the right knee rise with both arms. As you exhale, I want you to lean forward, bend into the standing leg in order to step back. Take a high lunge with the legs. On your inhale, find a 45-degree angle with body and arms. Humble warrior variation. And then as you exhale, turn the back foot to 45, Skandasana or skater's lunge. Rise up on your inhale to warrior two. And then stay here, breathing out, bending, deepening into that front leg. We're going to hold it here for a minute. You should only be able to see the big toe and the second toe in the front foot. Push into the outer edge of the back foot, lifting the arch of that right foot. Pull the navel in towards the spine, lower the shoulders, let the energy shoot out through the fingertips as you gaze down the middle finger of the left hand. Take one more breath, inhaling. Exhaling, maybe we deepen. Turn the front palm up as you inhale into peaceful warrior, finding a side bend. Looking up at that hand. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Allow the back foot to come up onto the heel. Drop the back knee. Inhale, turn the palms out. Sweep the arms back and up. Opening front side body all the way down to the right knee. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, step forward. Find chair pose. Push the butt back. Reach the arms forward. Pull the navel into the spine. And then exhale, hands together. All the way through the midline, back to mountain. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. On your next inhale, left knee rises with the arms. Exhale, big step back. Inhale, 45-degree angle with body and arms. Exhale, Skandasana. And then rise up, cartwheel the arms up into warrior two, adjust the feet. And again, we're going to stay here, so keep breathing, hold. Look down, check your alignment. Big toe and little toe of the right foot. Back foot at 90 degree to the front foot. The front foot should cut into the middle of the back foot, pushing into the outer edge of that back foot, lifting your inner arch. Pull the navel into the spine. Keep the torso facing to the side. Turn the gaze to the middle finger of the right hand. Shoulders are down, arms are active, crown pulls up. As you exhale next, deepen. Turn the front palm up and inhale, reverse warrior. Find your side bend. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down either side of the front foot. Drop the back knee down. Lift the chest up, turn the palms out. Inhale, sweep the arms back and up. Exhale, breathe the fingers back down to the mat. Lift the back knee off as you inhale, step forward, keep the knees bent, find chair pose as you sweep the arms up. Pull the butt back, pull the navel in, and then exhale, bring the hands together through the midline in Namaste, all the way back to mountain. Take a breath in and breathe it out. Let's just flow now through that 2 more times. Inhale, right knee up with the arms. Exhale, lean forward, bend into the standing leg in order to step back. Find your high lunge. Humble warrior variation, 45 degrees as you inhale. Exhale to skanda. Inhale, rise, warrior two, adjust the feet. Stay here, take a breath out. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, find your low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms back and up, opening front side body. Exhale, breathe your hands back down either side of the front foot. Lift the back knee up as you inhale, step forward, find chair pose, sweeping the arms up, pulling the butt back. And exhale, hands together, grow into Tadasana. Deep breath in, breathing all the way out. And again, inhale, left knee up, rise. Exhale, big step back, control it. Humble warrior, inhale, 45 degrees. Exhale, skanda. Grow, inhale into warrior two, adjust the feet. And stay here, exhaling to deepen. Inhale, turn the palm up, reverse, and peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, bring the knee down, low lunge. And then inhale, open up, front side body. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lift the back knee off, inhale, step forward, find chair pose. And then exhale, grow. Tadasana. Last round, inhale, right knee up. Exhale, big step back. Humble warrior, inhale. Exhale, skanda. Warrior two, adjust the feet, inhale. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, hands down. Find low lunge. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, breathe the hands down. Inhale, step forward, chair. Exhale, namaste, all the way back to mountain. Take a deep breath in, breathing out. Last round, left knee up, inhale. Big step back, exhale. Humble warrior, inhale. Skanda, exhale. Warrior two, inhale. Stay here to deepen, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, bring the knee down. Inhale, open up, heart center. Exhale, breathe your hands back down to earth. And then inhale, step forward, find chair pose. Exhale through namaste. All the way back to mountain. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Soften the body, stay with the breath, breathing deeply in and all the way out. Bring mountain back into the body. Take another breath, breathing in, breathing out. Flowing to the mat. Take an inhale, bring the palms together over the head. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And then just step it back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. And as you exhale, bring the right knee to just outside the right wrist. Shift the leg back. Find pigeon pose and stay with an upright spine for a minute. If this is not where your body is at today, you can take the other option of coming down onto the back instead, bending both knees and crossing right ankle over the left knee. And drawing the legs in, taking the right arm between your legs and clasping your hands together like this. So whichever option in this position or in pigeon. Bring yourself all the way down, all the way in. Working on the right hip and the right glutes. And just staying here again, tuning in to that beautiful, deep, conscious breath. Taking one more breath. And if you're in pigeon pose, you can just gently begin to bring yourself up. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes under and step it back into down dog and walk the feet a little bit. If you're in the other position of having the legs hugged into the body, just simply let it go. Bring your left foot down, uncross the legs, and then take the left ankle over the right knee and repeat that stretch on your back on the other side. Those of you in down dog and you're still pedaling, inhale, left leg up. And exhale, bring the left knee to the outside of the left wrist, finding pigeon on the other side. And no matter which option you're in, slowly breathe yourself down and in. Tuning once again into that deep, beautiful breath. Letting the body unfold, letting it open by itself at its own pace. Present in the breath. Taking one more breath. And then on your next inhale, if you're in pigeon, slowly walk yourself up. And this time, from pigeon, I want you to lean over the left hip and just swing the right leg forward, bringing both legs straight out in front of you. If you're on your back and you've uncrossed your legs, that's brilliant. Slowly bring yourself all the way up into a seat, both legs straight out in front of you. Okay, one last stretch here. Paschimottanasana, double leg forward fold. Bring the feet together. Pull out the flesh of both buttocks, ground your sit bones. Nice tall spine. As you inhale, bring the arms up over the head. And as you exhale, slowly reach forward, reach forward. Try and find this belly to thighs feeling, chest towards feet. See if you can lengthen the rib cage towards the knees. Finding length is much more of a back bend feeling in the lower back rather than a rounding. If you round the back and your belly is not touching the thighs, you will lose the stretch from the backs of the legs. But if your belly does touch the thighs, then you can round. Slowly breathing yourself down into your full depth. Holding it there, closing your eyes, tuning into the breath. Those of you that can reach the feet, it might be nice to slide the second and third fingers between the big toe and the second toe. Staying here for a few more breaths. One last breath. And then slowly rising up with the arms. Exhale, breathing it down. And then just scoot yourself forward so you can come all the way down onto the backs, hugging the knees into the chest, neutralizing the spine. Maybe you want to go side to side. And maybe you want to take a happy baby. It's completely up to you. Knees to chest, happy baby. Or an upside down child's pose, as I like to call it, which just means widening the knees out towards the armpits and just supporting the legs with the arms and letting everything soften. And the most important thing in all these options is that the spine is flat on the floor and neutral. One more breath. And if your knees are separated or you're in happy baby, just bring the knees to chest once again. Take an inhale. And then shift the hips a little bit over to the left before you drop the knees over to the right side, letting your right hand rest on top. The left arm reaches out to the side. Turn your gaze to the left. A reclined twist. Send your inhale, your conscious inhale, into left side body, where you feel a stretching and opening. Feed that opening with the inhale. Feel how that increases the sense of twisting in the lower back. And as you exhale, it is just a softening of the left shoulder down, a softening of the knees down. One more breath. And then inhale, bring the knees back to center. Straighten out the spine. One straight line from sacrum to the back of the head. Hug the knees in, take an inhale. And then again, shift the hips a little bit to the right. Exhale, knees to the left. Left hand rests on top of the legs. Right arm opens to the side. Turn your gaze to the right. Inhale into right side body this time. And as you exhale, let The knees and the shoulders soften either side of the spine. One more breath. And then on your next inhale, slowly bringing the knees back to center. And again, take the time to straighten out the spine. Give your knees a last squeeze in towards the chest, taking an inhale. And then as you exhale, let it out through the mouth. Let your whole body go down to the floor. Let the feet fall out to the side. Let the arms spread out to the side. And let go of your conscious breath. Bringing yourself back to a completely natural breath. Feeling the back body melting, sinking into the ground beneath you. Feeling balance and flow and stillness in the body. Silence and softness in the mind. As you now come into rest, Shavasana. And please now stay in Shavasana as long as you want. From me now, thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.